Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video will be just a little bit more of a education and thoughts video, and I'll try and make it relatively quick. So one thing I realized when I watch a lot of the crypto and Cardano YouTubers is that they don't really put as much emphasis on the technological side of Cardano. So we always hear about the price, we always hear about TA, which is nice, but of course knowing the tech behind it is also really important. So I actually want to put more emphasis into these parts right here. So on my list, if you see on my screen, is the hard fork combinator, which is the first one. And this one is really important is because it allows for seamless and smooth upgrades. So pretty much if you can imagine you playing a game or you installing some sort of application or on other crypto blockchains, sometimes upgrades can go wrong, whether it be some bugs, whether it be some various issues, right? Hard fork combinator is, you could say, proven to make transitions and upgrades smooth, which is really important. The ERC20 converter is pretty self-explanatory. That means anything that's ERC20, aka Ethereum based, can be moved over to Cardano and vice versa. So, at first you might think, okay, maybe only 10% or 20% of ETH ecosystem can come over, which is great. But in the long term, there's a possibility that majority, if not all, of ETH things can come over to Cardano. So obviously the potential is big there, right? The third part, which is kind of like the glue of everything, which is the mathematically verified proven portion, which is, again, we are not math experts, but the team in the Cardano Foundation, Emergo IOHK, they are, and then they have people who can actually write papers and prove that A equals B or B equals C and vice versa, right? And we see this enacted via the staking rewards, the security, and 51% attacks. So again, from a user's perspective, everything seems smooth. We get our money, everything's secure. Okay, but under the hood, doing all those procedures is very tough. So you could say, since they took their time to develop this, there's a reason why it took so long, and there's a reason why things are going out smoothly. Yes, I get it. People can get impatient, but things take time. And right now, it's show time for Cardano since smart contracts came out, and we can actually see more of this mathematically proven things take action as we go on into the future. Another thing is governance. So governance is really important is because, well, pretty much majority of blockchains don't even have a governance system, and if we truly want a decentralized blockchain, we do need a form of like voting, a form of democracy, a form of fairness. And again, if you compare other blockchains like maybe Zilliqa, maybe Tezos, even Ethereum, I don't think Ethereum has a governance token. If you were to compare these, Cardano with Catalyst is already miles ahead. Now, just imagine when the fifth portion of the Cardano roadmap rolls out, it's going to be a big deal, especially when we see businesses and countries using this portion of Cardano. Native assets and tokens, and this is really important as well. So we see native assets first of all as like CNFTs, or even like buying certain dApps on the Cardano ecosystem. Like you buy ADAX, you buy Cody, and we can transfer all these into our wallets, which is nice, which is great. But the part that a lot of people are missing is that everything on Cardano is a native token. So meaning they already inherit all of Cardano's capabilities. So that means, again, with all the mathematically proven things Cardano has, their governance, everything, all these dApps can use those as well. So instead of, again, not to bash Ethereum, but let's just use Ethereum. Ethereum is a great platform, but when all these other dApps are built on top of it, they are pretty much struggling on their own. Like they had to figure out everything by themselves. They can't take what Ethereum has and use it for themselves, right? But for Cardano, everything can be used from there. Like they are literally the tool sets that other developers can use. So it's really important. And the last part I want to mention is fees and predictability. Now, the fees part, everyone already knows ETH and maybe other blockchains are pretty expensive. But what a lot of people don't emphasize a lot is the predictability. So again, before and during when you make an ETH transaction, pricing can go up and down a lot. The floor and the ceiling is very high. So fees, first of all, we need to be low for majority of people, majority of blockchains to be used, and we want it to be predictable. It shouldn't be like $5 and one time and $100 the next time. It should be a very consistent $5, $4, $3, that kind of thing. So, out of all these things, I get it. YouTubers, they some of them do have information. Some of them do share good things about the price, the TA, and go over the surface layer for a lot of things. But I feel like these things listed out on here, each one of these makes Cardano unique and makes them future proof and future resilient. So we'll see more of this action as the years go on, but keep knowing this is why Cardano is valued the way it is. It's not valued based on, I mean, it is valued based on speculation, but the speculation is pretty fair. But anyways, that's my thoughts. Like, subscribe, comment. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'd like to hear your thoughts. And yeah, thank you.